Sup, Rhubarb Crisp. This is once again yours truly, Marty the Coach Tommy. I was just testing the camera there. And this is what I've been waiting for a long time. It's time for the Rhubarb Crisp season preview. Last year, Rhubarb Crisp set a lot of records, and for once had a over 500 season, and did not forfeit a game. That's great. I said last year that if the Crisp had a committed team, that they could be a deadly force, and well, you know, we got a better record, and yeah. So in my hand right now is the current Rhubarb Crisp roster, and it includes a lot of the same players as last year. We're going to go by numeral order here. Let's go over it, okay? Returning as Unsung Hero, the winner of the Unsung Hero Award, TJ Bergen. The fine Scottish broth of the lad, Cale McBride. Ian Grant, most sportsmanlike winner. Mike Johnson, the runner-up for the Unsung Hero Award and the new captain of Rhubarb Crisp. You got Corey Blackhole Balkin. Okay, I'm at number 17 now. Justin Audette, number 26. This is kind of a and let's talk about Justin Audette a bit. Unfortunately, this guy had an injury, and I'm hoping that this guy can make as many games as he can, because he was a good hard worker, and he was a good defenseman, and it was just sad to see him have his season end like that. Oh well. Next we got number 27, Brandon Ruicki, and from what I hear, Brandon will have a more flexible schedule. He couldn't make a lot of games because of work, but general manager Joey Menard said he could be more reliable, so that's good news. Next up, we're going to go to number 28, Ross Saucy Rossi Cook. He's quite the character, and he is all about the fourth line hustle. Next number is yours truly, number 31, Marty the Coach Tommy. Next is number 44, Breton Fuchuk. We're going to go back to him for a bit, because this is kind of an interesting situation here. But we're going to go back to it. The next player is number 52, Tanner T-Mac McVicker. Once again, here's another player that I was told at the season meeting that he has a more flexible work schedule, whatever, now, and can make more games, so that's good. Next up, we got number 71, Cody Didichuk, and I forgot to put his nickname in there. I gave him a nickname, and it's C Diddy, just like the hip hop P Diddy. It's C Diddy. Cody Didichuk played one game for the Crisp and scored a goal based on pure hustle, and the goal he scored on was pretty good too. Like Dean Nygaard, that was the goal he scored on. Yes, it is the father of Corey Nygaard of the Peguas Juniors, and his father Dean is possibly one of the best ball hockey goalies in at Duncan, and yeah. So to score on someone like him is a pretty big deal, and I have a good feeling about this guy. Next up, we got the founder of Rhubarb Crisp, number 77, Joey Menard. And Joey Menard, of course, won the Doug Jarvis Award for the most reliable player. He showed up to every game, and I don't necessarily know if I'm going to do the Doug Jarvis Award next year because Joey would probably just win it all the time. Yeah. Next up, we got number 83, Riley McVicker, aka Riley Mack, and surprisingly, Riley Mack's not playing ice hockey, so I'm kind of a bit surprised about that, but in a way it's kind of good news because he could make up quite a few games. Yeah. Next up we got just make myself comfortable here. Number 89, Drew Cheeks Martin. And Cheeks was a runner-up for Defenseman of the Year. It was won by Wayne Duceaume, who is not back. Well, there's probably not a way that we're gonna get Wayne Duceaume back, because I talked to him last night and he says he only wants to sub at Duncan and play big rink. So, yep. Next player we've got is number 91, Matt Hickey. Good to see him back, and Hickey is fortunate to not get a suspension against the Blue Bandits, so just thought I'd clear the airs there. He's okay to play the first game, despite the fighting incident against the Blue Bandits. And last but not least, number 96, Mikey Minarik. He's finally back, that's right. So that means we could likely see Mikey Minarik and Riley Mack on the line. That means Minarik to McVicker to the back of the net. Works every time your match has been met. Okay, so that's the roster, and it looks pretty deadly, I must say. A few interesting things though. On that roster is not Tyler Grove. Now, Joey made an offer to him and he hasn't responded, but probably the reason why he hasn't responded is because he's so busy with the Selkirk Steelers and the Manitoba Junior Hockey League. Don't blame the guy, really. I mean, his first focus should be the Selkirk Steelers trying to get into the playoffs, because as far as I'm concerned, last time I checked, I believe they're what, 4th in their division or whatever, and the Winnipeg Saints are creeping up on them. So if the last thing that's on his mind is playing for Rhubarb Crisp, then, well, no need to feed the peanut gallery after him. Let's just say that. Okay? Now, the other thing that's interesting is Breton Fuchuk's on the team. Now, I thought I was going to be the main goalie, but with Breton on the team, and I mean, we're talking about someone, yeah, he's only played 2 games for Rhubarb Crisp, but he's got the best GAA of all of Rhubarb Crisp goalies. And this guy has the best GAA in the Keystone Junior Hockey League. So, if this guy is, unless this guy has his reasons, like he wants to play forward, doesn't want to play nets, or can't make quite a few games or whatnot, I almost wonder if this guy should play net once he's available. And what I mean by available is because, I mean, you got 4 players on the Rhubarb Crisp roster from the Selkirk Fishermen in the Keystone Junior B League, and assuming that they knock St. Mal out of the playoffs, so it's gonna take guys like Cale McBride, which I forgot won Rookie of the Year. You got McBride, Corey Blackhole-Balkin, T-Mac, and Fuchuk, all on that team. So it's gonna take them a while for them to fully get back, and I'll start playing net for now, but again, I almost wonder if Fuchuk's better off playing in net. But regardless, it should be a really exciting season. And yeah, the only thing we really need to work on is our temper. Yeah, we had a more skilled team and technically a better team than Blue Bandits when we lost to them, but they beat us strategically. Their strategy was to take away the Rhubarb Crisp cycle, which I think will be very effective in this season, and get under our skin and not retaliate. So we really got to make sure that we keep our tempers in touch and not go overboard, alright? But anyways, I'm looking forward to this, and yeah, so once again, this video will be brought to you by rhubarbcrisphockey.com. All the information of the team is on that site, and once again, Manitoba's ball hockey message board, the Goalies Crease. Log on to thegoaliescrease.ca to see what it's all about. Oh, and also, if you get a chance, support your Selkirk fishermen, who are looking good in the Keystone Junior B League. They are second overall and look to make a run. Okay, so that's it for me, and the best crisp is Rhubarb Crisp.